Welcome back, dear student. I had started the first chapter of civics, and I have finished 4 videos. This is my 5th video and the last part of this chapter, the Jilla Parishads. So, what is the Jilla Parishad? The Jilla Parishad heads the Panchayati Raj system. It operates at the district level. The Block Samiti operated at the block level. Gram Panchayats headed at the gram or the village level, and now this is the Jilla Parishad. They head at the district level of all the states of our country. The people of the district elect the members of the Jilla Parishad for a term of 5 years. Who elect the people of the district elect the members of the Jilla Parishad. And what are who are the members? Let us know the composition of the Jilla Parishad. The members are all the chairperson of the block samitis or panchayat samitis, the members of the Vidhan Sabha and the Vidhan Parishad or the state legislature elected from the district, the members of the parliament elected from the district, important offices of the district like the district collector, district judges, police officers, etc., because they have to look into the law and order. They are a link between the government and the people, so they have to look into every aspect of a government, of working of the area. So Jilla Parishad has minimum of 50 and maximum of 75 members. Very important point. Some people from the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes and the backward classes are also part of the composition or the members of that. And like in Gram Block Samiti, they have 1/3 of the total seats are reserved for the women. Now what is the function? So it also it carries a lot of functions. And what are they? The Jilla Parishad oversees or takes care of the working of the Block Samiti as well as the Gram Panchayat. Block Samiti takes care of Gram Panchayat, and these two is taken care by the Jilla Parishad. It gives advice to the state government on the working of the Panchayati Raj system. It approves the budget of the Block Samiti and distributes funds among the people, so they know how much has to be given for what work. Okay, and everything has to be monitored by them, the Jilla Parishad. It oversees the working of community development programs started by the block samitis. It also oversees the various projects which are under the 5-year plans. So under the 5-year plan, the government has many projects. So everything has to be looked upon by the Jilla Parishads, whether the block is doing their work properly, the Gram Panchayats are handling their duties carefully and correctly. Everything is handled by the Jilla Parishad. It promotes agriculture in the vicinity. It monitors the agricultural production of the area. It even undertakes minor irrigation projects, supply improved seeds to farmers, and inform them of new techniques of training. It trains the farmers, give them irrigation materials, seeds, and looks how much is being produced, how it is produced. If there is any problem, they look into this matter. It promotes education within its jurisdiction by constructing and maintaining and inspecting primary and secondary schools. It executes programs for adult literacy. So anything related to education is maintained or looked after by them. It takes care of public health by building, maintaining and inspecting hospitals, dispensaries and primary health centers. It establishes as well as maintains cooperatives, and it promotes industries and arts for creating a livelihood, employment opportunities, and even the healthcare, sanitation, everything is looked after them. It acts a link between the block samitis and the state government. I told you, the government, state government and the block samiti, they are kind of a link. They tell whatever is happening in the Gram Panchayats or the block samitis and report it to government. And whatever the government gives to them, they give it to the block samitis, and in turn the Gram Panchayats for the upliftment, for the development. Now, the last part, the sources of income. What are the sources of income of these Jilla Parishads? So, the block, to carry out various functions, the block samitis and the Jilla Parishads need a lot of money. It's true. They get the money from central government as well as from the respective state government. So many policies, they come from the state as well as the central government. So they get money from both. They also get some money by the way of taxes levied on land, water, houses, electricity, fairs, markets, etc., which we have dealt about earlier in the chapter, that how taxes are being collected. So these taxes are also utilized by the government, the Jilla Parishad. To conclude, the three-tier Panchayati Raj system brings about democratic awareness among the villagers. It helps them to participate in the governance of the country. So, they are not directly there, but in a way or so, they are they play a very important role in the governance of the country, in the, you can say, development of the country. It brings about cooperation and self-sufficiency in them. It works like a channel between the villagers and the block development officers and the district collectors. It is a link, like I have told you. So this ends your chapter, girls. Please read through the chapters carefully, and I will send you the answers and questions in a day or so. Please go through the chapter very carefully. Thank you.